Hola, hola mis amigos. Thank you for coming to my video too, because we have got some work to do. Our instructions ask us to watch this teacher video to draw, color, and label your basic needs. That will be our title today. What are the basic needs that you will draw and label today? Say them with me. We have 4. Give me 4. You have to draw me shelter. Thank you. Air. Bravo. Food. Muy bien. And water. Nice job. You have to have all 4 of those basic needs in your journal. So let's get started. Everybody has a journal. Yeah. Open it up. Turn the page to find where is your first clean page. And remember, we can use these back sides too. Save those trees. We always begin first things first with today's dates. Everyone give me a 4 for April. 12 for today. 2021 for the year. I told you our title today is going to be Basic Needs. It's here underlined for you. I'm going to put it at the top by my date. Read it and write it with me. Basic, capital B, basic, finger space, needs. Repeat it and write it. Needs. Give me an underline under that title. Basic needs. Today's date. Thumbs up if you've got that much done already in your journal. Great job. I know you already have your colors ready, your pencil ready, and you know you will be drawing for me today and labeling shelter, air, food, and water. Let's go back and look at some of those pictures to review what we learned on Pebble Go. Here's a picture of shelter. Think about what is your shelter that keeps you safe at night. What's over your head in your bed? Are you in an apartment? In an RV? In a house? In a trailer? I want to see today in your journal, what is your shelter to keep you safe? Everyone has to have shelter. Here's a picture from Pebble Go to help you remember. Now in that shelter, they have water. Think about, where does the water come from in our shelter? You can see in this photo there's a water tower back there. It brings the water into our houses, into our apartments for us. Where is that water coming from? We have to have food to eat. Take a look at this picture here. This boy is having lunch, breakfast, dinner. Maybe his dad, his uncle, his friend, his cousin. They're drinking milk. They're eating. What are they eating? Corn, salad, chicken, bread. You have to show me food. Where is the food in your house? Where's the food in your apartment? What do you eat at your house? And where do you get that water to drink? The last thing is invisible, but we're breathing it all the time. It's blowing these trees around. The air. We have to show air in our picture. So take a look at our list, remember those photos, and let's start our picture. You have to have shelter, a house, an apartment, a roof over your head, air to breathe, food to eat, and water. I'm going to start with my shelter. Here's the house. Maybe there's a chimney, a roof, a door, and it has to have a label. So I now have shell. Check the screen, spell it correctly, shelter. Here's my shelter. Don't copy if this is not what your shelter looks like. Think of, where do you sleep? Where do you live? What keeps you safe at night and protected? You have to draw it and label it. For food, where is that food? I'm going to show that table like the boy was sitting at in the picture. And what food do I like to eat at my house? Soup. Here's a big pot. I've made a delicious soup with lots of vegetables. But I have to label it. This is my food. Now you've seen how I started my work. I'm not going to show you everything I do. You can't copy all of my details, but I've got to also add color. Everyone's journal today needs a title that says Basic Needs. Up here with the underline. You have your title already and your date. You are going to take your time, do your best work, and show me where is your shelter. Where do you live to keep you safe? Add a label and an arrow. Air. You have to have air to breathe. Draw your air you breathe and label it. Food. I started my food. I'm going to draw some more details and vegetables and bread and color and label food. Think about where do you eat food at your house? A table? On the couch? Where are you sitting to eat? What do you like to eat? And finally, your water. Everyone has to have water to drink. Where is it coming from? A bottle? From the sink? From the refrigerator door? Show me in your picture and label it with the word water. Everyone needs to have title and date. 1, 2, 3, and 4, air and water. 4 more labels. Lots of color, and I have to see those labels. Take your time. Check on your slide that you have all of these labels and all of these basic needs so you can survive and live. You gotta have them. Do your best when your journal has all the basic needs you need to survive. Check your labels. Then take a picture for your teacher on Google Classroom. Do your best. Take your time. Be proud of your work. I'll see you tomorrow.